You okay?
All right. So, why are you here?
I'm here to do my best, give it 110%, show you what I've got, and hopefully get where I want to be.
And where you want to be?
Well,
Come on, you know.
That's what I want. I want everything. I want to be big, and once I get that break, there's no stopping me.
Who would you like to be like, Raymond?
I love Elvis. I love Dean Martin. I love Frank Sinatra. Bobby Darin.
Good
Very
boy.
good, yeah.
Good
I love all the
boy.
big boys. I want to be up there with everyone. And
All right. What are you gonna sing?
well, I just mentioned actually. I want to sing "Ain't That a Kick in the Head" by Dean Martin.
Oh.
Good.
My head it keeps spinning. I go to sleep, I keep grinning. If this is just a beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread, yeah. It's just like a fella said. Tell me quick, ain't that a kick in the head? Oh. Thank you.
I love you, Raymond.
You know, I always think, boys your age, 17, doing this whole swing thing, it can be a little bit precocious, but it actually wasn't bad at all.
I think people are going to love you, and I think you're really good. I think Raymond has got great potential, and you've got a great smile.
But if you're going to sing those songs, you've got to be really, really good. Really good. And at the moment, you're good.
I think that you are a natural. There are some people that just have that gift for entertaining, and I think that you are absolutely gifted. Very, very natural. Great face. Love you. I absolutely love you.
Yes or no?
100% yes.
It's a yes from me.
Oh, God, I hope you're in my category. Please.
Thank you very much.
Love you, yes.
Please, thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you.
And that's how Ray Quinn almost broke up the Osmonds' marriage. Is it the Osborne's marriage? Ray's with me now. Welcome, Ray.
Hi, mate. You all right?
Good to have you. You're looking well as ever.
Oh, cheers, buddy. Thank you so much.
Ray Quinn, he still gets on the bus at half price. He gets his clothes and mother care, and he still can't get in to say an X. That's how young he looks.
An X?
An X certificate movie.
All right. Don't even...
Film.
All right.
Okay.
Isn't it like a 16 or 18 now?
That's what I'm saying. You can't get in, Ray.
All right. Okay, then.
Do you want to go out and come back in again? No, I know you had a great time at the Panto.
Loved it.
You could feel it coming from the stage while you watched it.
Oh, the reception from Liverpool was just absolutely immense. Everything that I expected and so much more. We just, as I was saying, then we just had a great cast. We had Lewis and Pete and Leanne, and Sean. We had just such an amazing cast, and my wife, and we all just came together so well. And obviously because we know each other, there was no boundary to jump over the first. We just got stuck in, and everyone's got talent, so we were bound to put on a decent show, and we just got so many great reviews, and just dead happy with it, really, all of us was.
I mean, knowing how talented you are, Ray, and the fact that you can do almost anything, I was amazed to find out after the pantomime that when you did that flying, you actually had a harness on. I'd actually assumed you could fly as well.
Well, that was one of the things that I was most looking forward to before I even got there. I was like, I can't wait to fly. And yeah, after a couple of days, I didn't really enjoy it because it hurt, you know what I mean?
And you come zooming on a couple of times, don't you?
Yeah, but towards the end, it just became so natural, like to be in the air spinning, and I got used to the flight and what it felt like. So it just got easier and easier, and by the end it did almost look like I was flying to the children more than anything.
Now it's okay me pulling your leg and stuff like that, and saying you're good at everything, but it does have its drawbacks, because you're expected to do well in Dancing on Ice, aren't you? The bookies have got you the favourite and everything, so that makes it a bit more difficult for you, doesn't it? You had nothing to lose last time when people didn't realise how good you are. Now, like, you're setting the pole really high.
Well, I think this is the thing, isn't it? When they say, Bucky's favourite and all that, they're going off past skates and past experiences and the history that I have with dancing on ice. 2009, I was young and I learned a lot in that short space of time, but I haven't skated for 4 to 5 years. The likes of Kieran, Beth's just won it, only last year, so she's done a show in between then. Kieran's had 4 or 5 years on ice every single day, most of the time, and David Seaman, of course, has got with Frankie, who is a skater. Yeah. Sam is marrying a skater, so they've been skating, so
Suzanne's looking good as well.
And Suzanne, there's so many great skaters there.
Well, you surprised me. I presume because you did so well, you just automatically, every say once a month, go out skating or something?
No, never. I haven't put a pair of skates on since 2010, and I did that last tour, and then I got the phone call for this, and I was absolutely adamant I was going to do it, because it was one of those things. It was an opportunity and a challenge for me, because I loved it so much, and I got to a certain point that I thought, well, if I don't do it now, then I need, I'm not going to learn anymore, and I wanted to pursue it, and I never got the chance because work just took over after it. So it's nice to be able to go back to it at such a high level, because I'll push myself, you know what I mean? I want to go out there and do a proper good job, but I don't want to mess about,
I mean, it's always difficult as well, something like that, because you're such a busy person that, your manager must be saying, hang on, what about the insurance rate? What happens if you're hurt and everything? You can't be lying at home with a broken leg.
No, well, I mean, that's all in, I think, that comes with the territory. I mean, I was saying the other day, it's not like you're sitting there like Big Brother or you're eating bugs in the jungle. It's like, it's a sport you're trying to pick up here, and a very dangerous sport. I mean, only the other day, me and Maria were doing something, and she flicked her blade up and it hit the back of my head, and to me, I thought it was just a shoe or whatever, like you would in a dance show or whatever, and she was like, no, stop, and it was only when I put my fingers to the top of my head, there was all blood down the back of my head, and the blade had actually split my head open, and it just proves to you, like, I was like, whoa, this is dangerous, something scary could happen at any point.
Those things on your shoe, those things you wear are not crepe soles,
no.
You know what I mean?
But I love it, I love the danger of it, I'm a bit of adrenaline junkie, I like me bikes, and
you probably would like to go into this new one that's starting soon with Eddie the Eagle, which is about ski jumping.
Oh, is that jump thing?
Yeah. It starts soon.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that would be amazing. That would just be...
You one of these fellas never go with anything.
Yeah, I would, yeah, why not? Pays the bills, doesn't it, Bill?
If you can do it,
yeah. But no, I do, I love it, and I'm loving being back on screen, and I'm skating back with Maria, and in such a great show, to be a part of history. It's 9 years, it's the last one, and why not be a part of it? And if I can win a thing, I'll certainly give it a good go.
Well, you've done everything else, Ray, and any movies? You've been offered any movies?
Do you know, I haven't been offered,
You are the English Leonardo DiCaprio. You realise that, don't you?
You're kidding that, yeah. Blimey, O'Reilly. I'd love to do more acting. Brookside was such a big part of my life.
And it was such a drama.
Absolutely.
And you suited drama. But people might think, who haven't seen Brookie.
Yeah.
You do the song and dance and everything. But the dramatic role you had in Brookie was incredible.
Well, it's mad, because when I get into town in London, in the West End shows, people come up to me and say, so have you had dance training then, or so have you had acting lessons and all that? And only curiosity questions, and I just go, well, yeah, Brookside is where I first learned how to start to act. I had a few acting lessons, maybe improvisation lessons, but I learned on the job. I think that's the best way for it. And I was so young with so many amazing actors, Mickey Starr, Lewis Emmerich, Dean Sullivan, all these amazing actresses and actors that I learnt from. Neil Capel, of course, from my dad, and bless her little heart, Bailey Nolan, the late Bailey Nolan. I learned so much off these people. They had such incredible talents. So that's where I learned, and I miss it a lot. I would love to do more filming, but at the minute, this is what's on my plate, so I'm trying to eat every bit. Humbly.
So the next round is Saturday.
Yeah, well, I'm back there. Saturday rehearsals, and Sunday is the next show. But my next routine is the following Sunday. But it's a great routine. So much dancing. So I'm really excited. Watch this space.
Well, we want you to win.
Oh well, that's fantastic.
We want you to win.
That's fantastic. But I need the votes.
We'll be voting for you. Don't we don't want you sending Lewis Emmerich as Captain Hook after us, do we?
What are you doing there, eh? Come Edgar.
But I was thinking, if you made a movie, Ray, because you do have this brilliant fan base, and people do genuinely really like you, such a likeable fella, but if you do it, you're going to have to die in the end.
Yeah.
I'll kill everyone.
Yeah.
I bet you die really good.
Well, I'd try, yeah. I'd try. Not that I've died before, I got to admit, but...
No, but you got away with it last time.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
You have to have a dramatic ending.
No, I would. I'd love it. And do you know what? If Brookside came back, I'd jump at it. Absolutely, because I think it would just be
something like maybe Band of Brothers or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, do you remember that cop film, the series? Bad Cop, was it?
Good Cop, Bad
Good
Cop.
Cop, yeah, something like that. That was amazing, and it was full of,
full of local actors.
Yeah.
Home was in that.
Yeah, I know. Well, I just, when we were talking about it, I was like, oh, well, I've done that, It was something like that. Like, if I could get into that side of it, yeah, absolutely, I'd do it, 100%.
And it was supposed to come back for a second series, but it never did.
It was so big, though. I remember a lot of my mates were like, are you going to go in, watch that tonight? I was like, yeah, mate, no, there was no football then. It was all about that. Yeah, it was fantastic, yeah.
So, when you've won this, what have you got lined up after that? You must have some work lined up.
This is the thing, people keep saying, but no one's...
You're a dad now as well.
Eh?
You're a dad now, aren't you?
I'm a dad, yeah.
Does that restrict how much Emma does as well?
Well, no, because Emma is doing Jersey Boys in the West End. She's doing that come February, beginning of Feb. So 11th of Feb, I think she starts rehearsals. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. So she'll be taking over in that in Jersey Boys. So it's one of them. We're a showbiz family. We deal with it. It's what we do. It's what Emma does. It's what I do. So you deal with what you've got and what situation you have. So. Yeah, we're coping all right so far. We're all right.
And how's your family? They all right?
Oh, great. Yeah, fantastic. My dad will be listening. Hi, Dad. Yeah, my dad's been through a lot lately, but he's great now, and my mum's sound, and they've just moved house and retired, so everything's fine.
Great. Thanks so much for popping in, Ray. You're always welcome, you know that. So I'm going to play you singing She Knows the Way.
Oh, yeah.
This wasn't on the album. Where does this come from?
She Knows the Way. Where's that? Oh, off YouTube.
Yeah.
I wrote this song with my mate for my wife, and we put it on YouTube only briefly, ages and ages ago. And it's on my website now if you want to check it out. But, I mean, you're going to play it now. You're going to play it. But
yeah, we usually play songs from the album, but I thought, well, this is a bit different.
Do you know what? Yeah, this is the thing. Me and my mate, we met about, 3-4 years ago now, a long time ago. But we've been friends ever since. And he's got a studio, and we clubbed together and sort of had a bucket, if you like, and pulled out what I like, what he likes, put it all together in a jumble. And this was the first ever recording we did together, writing and producing our own very own song. It's not the greatest song, but it was a nice thing for me because I wrote it. My mate, of course, Wayne, who wrote it with me, he played it at our wedding and we danced to it. It was just a real nice little song for the family. It was never really something like...
Is that DVD you put out when you won that talent competition in Manchester? Is that on YouTube, do you know?
Which?
Well, you won that big talent competition in Manchester.
Oh,
Elvis and everybody on it.
Yeah, that was... oh, God, what was that called now? Search for a Star.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was... Where was that now?
That was in Manchester, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
the Palace or somewhere like
yeah,
that.
I can't... Do you know what? My dad will be kicking me.
You did Swing, you did Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing, that. But no, that was way before when. That was back when... I hadn't even know... I was still in college then, I was still... Yeah, But I'm lucky you remember that because, that's it. That's what we do, I've done it all my life and gigs all over and, I'm trying to make it a career now and it's finally coming together. So, hope it continues. That's all I say. Otherwise, I can't carpet fit like my brothers. I'm not that talented.
Thanks a lot, Ray.
Nice one, mate.
Good luck in the game.
Nice one.
Vote for Ray Quinn.
Thank you.
So predictable, the way she grips my hand, it's 'cause she knows I lose my head, then I'll be fine. Such a lucky guy, love is mine, and there goes my ego. I throw a smile, for I don't mind, and one by one, it all comes around. She knows the way. She knows all the things I'm gonna say. She's the only one for me, and there's no other way. She understands my ways. She knows the way. Unforgettable, my heart's on my sleeve with her laughter. Nothing's the same, but men don't
the man do? I mean, first of all, he's romantic. He wrote that song for his wife-to-be. And he can also play the blinking mouth organ. There comes a time when you're thinking, oh, I'd give up. And you know, Claire agreed he'd be the great British Leonardo DiCaprio. And there was a Leonardo DiCaprio movie, a Western it was. It was with Sharon Stone and Gene Hackman. I forget what it was called. Russell Crowe was in it as well. And Leonardo DiCaprio played Gene Hackman's son. And he would have been brilliant in that, Ray. In fact, he'd be good as a young cowboy. Billy the Kid. Ray Quinn. We want Ray Quinn to play Billy the Kid in a Western. Because he gets killed at the end of that one as well. So you could all have a good wins as well. Really nice guy. Good luck to him. And don't forget, vote for Ray Quinn when he next appears in Dancing on Ice. Right.